Welcome back to MTI. Randy Roberts, Geoffrey Chiles sitting courtside, bringing you all the action all season long here on the Trine Broadcasting Network. Alma has continued to rain threes. They now have 14 tonight.
Yeah, they're with 11 and a half minutes to go. I think a couple of their season records is in danger of being broken. They've hit 15 threes twice in a game for a season high, and I like their chances to get that. And individually, a player we haven't even seen on the floor yet tonight is Preston Lakita with a record of 5 threes in one game.
Copeland misses. Winters the tap, no. It's collared down by the Scots. Stevens handles the dribble left wing. Stevens crosses over Marcus. Throws it inside. The jumper from 15. Long. Off the back iron. Damon there. Quickly ahead. Marcus Winters. Crosses over on Stevens. Trine goes around the orbit. Head fake from Smith. He pitches back top side. Langston Johnson. 10:45 to go in the game. Trine down by 1. In the corner. Smith. No.
Had good look, though, and again, caught it in rhythm, was able to shoot, just couldn't get that one to fall.
Stevens passes Harvey. Rosequist bullies his way inside, gets the miss, puts it in. Rosequist lost control for a moment and had enough wherewithal to put it in on the second try.
Yeah, that was with Pete. He reached around, caught the basketball, just unable to knock it fully away from him.
Smith protects the ball, nearly a steal from the Scots, and Smith will pick up the contact.
Yeah, just a small little reach in there from Lamoureux, enough to draw the whistle.
Five team fouls on Alma. Trine has 2. Four in double figures so far tonight. Copeland has 20, Smith 12, Hunter 17, Johnson's poured in 16. Toss it inside, Maurice. Copeland, Maurice gets, gonna go to work, and he's fouled on the way up along the right side of the basket.
Yeah, you might see Trine try to do that a little bit more here in this second half. And if they're not getting buckets, at least being able to get to the free throw line and try to slow down this Alma team. This Alma team looks really good in transition, so that's the thing, is either get a make and kind of force them to inbound and you can kind of hem them in there, or at least get to the free throw line, slow down the game.
Hunter makes. He's 2 for 3 at the charity stripe tonight. The second for the 6'5 sophomore out of Monroe, Michigan. Yes. Rosequist in the ball game, the senior guard, the only non-Michigan native for the Scots. You can hear Coach Miller yelling out, wants his team to take the charge on the defensive end.
They call that a Miles Copeland, which is good because Nick Damon was right in there, and if that would have been on Nick, that would have been his fourth.
Scheibert back into the ball game for Alma. And the senior from Sanford, Michigan, was a big part in their upset win over Adrian, his first career double-double. Damon with 4 fouls in the corner. Langston. Copeland along the deep baseline. Back to Damon. Hip stop and a jump in his way. Crawls off the front rim. Off to Lamoureux. Boy, that was wanting to go down. It somehow stayed out.
Good look with the left hand, too.
Gamble watches Rosequist. There's the slip screen. Rosequist, the crossover. Gets into the paint. Back to Gamble. Hunter right there to track him down on defense. Lamoureux backs it up. 10 on the clock. Lamoureux between the legs, gets by Damon, all the way to the cup, high off the window, rattles in.
They tried to sucker in that, or move out that Trine defense. Trying to stay in the paint, but just went up and over and got the shot to fall.
Langston hasn't shot it in a while, has it now, right wing. 9.5 in the game. Alma by 3. Another shot, and it goes down as Copeland converts from inside the three-point line.
Yeah, Chance should have had a three-point play. Got a little push in the back to go along with that.
Rosequist, deep corner. They lob it out to Lamoureux. Rosequist takes a step inside the jumper. The beautiful jumper shivers down as Rosequist let a pretty one go, and Alma back in front by 3.
Yeah, he's got that high arcing shot. That one just kind of moved enough down the cylinder to get in.
Wheels it around right side. Clune checks in. Miles Copeland, right low block. Another shot, and boy, he has been money from that baseline.
Yeah, and a lot of contact down here on this one end of the floor. The officials, the first half, calling a fairly tight game as Trine, again, wants a timeout to set up their defense after the make. And now here in this second half, there's a little bit of pushing and shoving going on down in the low block.
Copeland, that pogo stick shot, shivers in, and back and forth we go here at MTI. A seesaw battle in the MIAA. Alma clinging to a 1-point lead. We're back in a minute on the Trine Broadcasting Network. Back we are here at MTI. Alma in a back-and-forth basketball game. It's been a good one here at MTI. 76-75 Scots. Lamoureux, rainbow feed, far corner. Dribble on the deck, Stevens. Tosses back outside Rosequist. He throws it in the corner. Great ball movement by Alma. They toss it to the outside again. It was deflected. A foul on the play.
Yeah, Maurice is going to be called. That was the reason for the deflection. I believe, yep, that is his third foul.
Scheibert, left wing, dangerous three-point shooter, as well all the Scots have been tonight. Between the rings, Rosequist puts the dribble on the deck. Palms the basketball. Right side, a wide open three for Holmes. And they motion the three to the crowd. Rosequist to the dismay of the Angola faithful.
Yeah, it's their 15th three. They're at about 52%.
Trine has just had no answer as Copeland hits on the other end. Trine has been right there, Randy, lockstep all the way. They have hit 8 of 16, Alma 15 of 28. But it's been not enough as the Scots have pulled ahead with a long shot. Rainbow three from Lamoureux, too strong. Winters grabs it down. Thought about the three. Deep three from Langston. The launch doesn't go, and on the right side for Scheibert. Kevin Scheibert, the senior from Sanford. On the deck for Stevens. Dribbles inside, carves into the paint, makes some room and scores.
Yeah, that's what the three-point shot does, is it makes your defense extend out, and there's a lot more room in the paint now for people to operate, move around, and get easy shots inside.
Alma by 4, 6.5 in the game. Trine needs an answer. Langston was blocked on the play. His putback is no. Winters right there. Great hustle from Winters, and a great play to save it and bounce it off the foot of Alma.
Yeah, but the official's going to say he was already out of bounds, and it's going to be Alma ball.
Boy, a hearty effort from the junior from Toledo goes for naught, but a hand for him there.
Yeah, it was a great hustle play getting into the corner, try to keep that possession alive here.
Oh, very close on the replay. Looked like he was in the air as he threw the ball back into the court, but the referees give the ball to the Scots. Right side, slow dribble, Ryan Stevens. Tosses to the left. Scheibert backs up with a dribble. 10 on the shot clock. Stevens dribbles inside, stops, throws it up, way long, and an offensive foul on Alma. It'll be Trine basketball.
Yeah, someone swatted at the basketball. We'll see who they call this on. It would be Rosequist, I think, kind of swatted at it. Couldn't get both hands on the basketball to get a rebound. So it looks like he just took one big swat to kind of grab it and fell across the body of someone. That is the 7th on Alma. So we'll see Trine in the bonus. So here's an opportunity now. You get some free throws, kind of cut into this lead.
With the clock stopped, Clune makes the first. 72% free throw shooter. Doesn't really get to the line often. He's only taken 25 free throws entering tonight. Clune's second is short. Alma has the basketball as they cross the half-court line. Just a 3-point lead. Winters defending Stevens. Bullet pass inside. Holmes off to Rosequist, and the extra pass important again.
And Rosequist stayed right there along the baseline, positioned himself to get the pass, and then get up and get an easy shot.
Does Trine have enough in them offensively and perhaps defensively to stay atop the MIAA? Clune inside Hunter, flush!
I had enough to do that.
Maurice Hunter, the one-handed thunder dunk. Trine trails it by 3. The student section trying to make noise. Rosequist kicks it. Gamble gets Hunter up in the air. The 10-foot jumper, the Baby J, no. Winters the board. Under 5 in the game. Smith has it poked away, recovers at the T logo. Dishes inside. Winters up with a one-hand and good.
And got up into the chest of the big guy, Gamble, for Alma, and wanted to draw the foul with it, a chance at a three-point play. He'll take the bucket, at least cuts it to 1.
And it's a timeout for Alma's head coach, Sam Hargraves. His squad leads it by 1. Back in a minute here on the Trine Broadcasting Network.
So I don't know if that's a big concern.
4.5 to go in the game. Alma with a sliver of a 1-point lead. Left side Scheibert. Bounces into Rosequist, puts the shoulder down on Smith. They toss it into the backcourt. And it's a backcourt violation. Trine basketball, an unforced turnover, but it couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah, I want to make sure that ball wasn't at least deflected into the backcourt, but officials thought no one from Trine touched it, so that's going to work for everyone. So the good news is it'll be inbounded down here where it was touched. So Trine will have already advanced the ball into their offensive half of the floor.
One of our keys to the game in our pregame show was rebounds. Trine is ahead on the glass in total, 35-28. Left side Langston gets the double team. Alma shows zone. Copeland, the one-handed shot again, crawls off the side rim.
A good look, just wouldn't fall.
4:10 to go in the game. Stevens dribbles left side. Cuts it inside, looks to get Hunter up in the air. The triple on the way from Scheibert, book it. Scheibert, double figure 6 of his last 8. For him, make that 7 of 9. Scheibert's got 11. Long cross-court feed, handled by Pete Smith left side. Langston gonna race to his left, gives it up Smith. Smith off the screen. Looks for an open Hunter, has him on the low block. Bullet pass stolen by Rosequist. He dribbles into the front court. Rosequist bounces inside to Holmes. Holmes defended by 2 Thunder players, and it's off him out of bounds. Trine has seen this thing seesaw back and forth. Alma's biggest lead in the first half was 8. Trine's biggest was 6, and we really have not oscillated outside of that range.
Yeah, I don't think it's got any bigger than about 4 or 5 here in the second half.
It's 4 for Alma here. They throw it inbounds. Scheibert bounces the basketball on his right side. Hands to Stevens on the right wing. Stevens watched by Clune. Stevens puts the ball on the deck, kicks to the corner. There's a triple try. That one clanked off, and Alma finally misses. Winters backs it up on the matriculation up the court. Hunter, far wing for Langston. Inside Hunter, bullet pass too high as Winters misses Hunter, and they were frustrated there, but they bounce fists and a look to regroup on defense.
Yeah, Winters found him and was trying to get it into the corner, just a little too much on that pass, and that came after getting a stop. That's the thing now, we're getting into the point, under 3 minutes to play. When you're trailing, as Trine is down 4 here, they got the stop they needed. Now you got to be able to cash in on the other end of the floor.
Welcome back to MTI. Randy Roberts, Geoffrey Chiles sitting courtside. The final 2 minutes, 50 seconds of this great MIAA basketball game here in Angola. Right side Scheibert walks with a dribble. Tosses to Harvey on the left. Lamoureux backs it up. The sophomore out of Sterling Heights. The slow dribble in the rings. Lamoureux on Smith. The 2 number 1s duel. Gamble, top side, hands, another 3. That one way off the side of the bucket on the right. Quickly ahead Langston. Gives it back Smith. Bullet pass inside Clune. Fakes the pass, puts his head down, spins on the left, off the glass. No! But it'll go to the line.
Good work. Wasn't quite sure what to do with the basketball, and the heads-up play there just to attack the basket. Couldn't get the shot to fall, but again, a chance to cut into this 4-point deficit with no time running off the clock.
Clune averaging only 6 a game, but he has scored a very important 4 points with hustle plays such as that.
Yeah, he has. He's earned a lot of minutes, as has Nick Damon, although Nick's in a little bit of foul trouble.
The second for Clune. Got them both. 2:10 to go here at MTI. Alma by a bucket. Strap yourselves in for this one. Stevens, guarded by Winters. Crossover dribble to his left. Gamble, there's that straight on three. That one, no. Gamble finally misses. The ball goes to Smith. Left side Clune. Fakes the pass, slithers inside, gives. The layup is good. Laid in by Hunter. Easy bunny on the left.
You can tell Maurice kind of caught. Wasn't sure if he wanted to slam that one down or just get enough to get it up and in.
Hunter has 23, actually outpaced by his front court mate Copeland. Top of the perimeter. Lamoureux spins the fadeaway jumper, no good. Quickly ahead, Winters waits along the left wing. Slings it to Smith. In the free throw lane. Clune gonna go to work. Sees Gamble, thought better of it. Langston had a fight for possession inside Hunter. On Gamble, the jumper from 15. You betcha!
Big bucket. Nice job of the ball movement that time by Trine.
Hunter so comfortable in that baseline as the crowd rises to its feet here in Angola, sensing a comeback win.
I'm not sure exactly what Alma coach Sam Hargraves is having trouble with, as I guess he wants a travel called somewhere down here on this other end of the floor.
The crowd looking to be a factor here late. Scheibert dribbles, pitches it far side Lamoureux. Lamoureux zings the Gamble. Deals to Stevens, rocks the dribble, 10 on the shot clock. The left hand, in and out! Rebounded by Clune, 40 to go in the game.
Now they're in a tough spot here. There's about a 7-second difference in the game clock and shot clock. So if you're Alma here, do you foul or do you try to get a stop and try to do something in the last handful of seconds?
Trine by a bucket. Pete Smith standing just above the line. Gets the play call. Now he picks up the dribble. It's off of Smith, and he looks at himself in dismay. Another unforced turnover.
So have plenty of time to work their offense. You know, they haven't needed 14 seconds most of the night to fire up a shot.
A 2 ties it, a 3 wins it, and the Thunder with a foul to give. Winters takes it.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea either. I would have waited maybe a couple more seconds. Now they'll have another one yet to go too.
Stevens with 9 on the clock. There's the 3 for the win. No, the putback goes. 5 to go in the game. Smith quickly up in the front court. Smith backs up, heaves one up. No, we're going to overtime.
Looked like maybe it had one more foul to give if our scoreboard is right, but that first shot didn't go. But again, a tough putback. And Trine got a decent look from Pete Smith, just unable to fire up a 3, and now we'll play 5 more minutes of basketball.
We'll head to another overtime. What do you say to another 5 minutes, partner?
Why not?
That's what we did 2 weeks ago with the Adrian basketball game, and it just seems that when you and I are together, magic happens, although I won't take credit for it.
That's all right. It's been a great game. You know, the last 2 minutes, Trine's defense really shined. You know, Alma got the putback there that tied the basketball game, but that first look is trying to clear up. One of the few times Alma's been able to score off an offensive rebound tonight.
Trine, of course, 0 for 1 in overtime this season. Hoping to notch their first extra session win of the campaign.
And Alma did not attempt a free throw at all that second half.
Alma just 2 of 3 from the line tonight.